Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for AVAX price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis and overview for the bullish and bearish scenarios. Here on the weekly chart we have an impulse toward the upside, finishing a wave A, of course, wave A in the blue count here for an impulse correction, and then of course you would like to see an impulse continuation toward the upside. In case we are in the wave A in the yellow count, that means of course you are currently in an A, B, C, D, and an E. Of course you have finished your wave E and you're moving toward the downside after a good triangle here without of course invalidation of the wave E with the wave C. And we see right now of course an impulse toward the downside hitting perfectly our blue box, and we would like to see of course what's gonna happen after this if we are moving in 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 for the next blue box. So we're gonna dive inside it of course very soon. Now another bullish scenario can be a big wave 1, 2 of course, but with a longer bearish scenario, meaning of course A, B, and a C, which might be unfolding right now as 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, and this might represent your ABC for a wave 2, of course. In this scenario, the orange one, of course, where you have a big wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 toward the upside. Let's dive deeper, of course, to see what's going on here. Inside, of course, is this channel where we are looking here at potentially 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This is not an impulse, guys, because of course, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4 interfering. Therefore, this is corrective. And you have to consider your impulse starts exactly from here as 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Now, if we take a closer look, of course, inside this wave, you can read it in two manners or two ways. Of course, you can read it as 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and a 5 as explained. However, your wave 1 here is a little bit choppy, and this might be an impulse internally, of course, in case we are in an impulse here somehow. But basically, I would say it looks like much more like a wave A in 3 waves towards the downside, wave B as well, and then 1, 2, 1 A, and then B, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Of course, you have double 1, 2s here, 3, 4, and a 5, and you're still looking for a wave 4 and a 5 still for lower prices, right? So potentially, here we go, we have still a reading here for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna dive also inside it. As you can see on the 4-hour chart, we have an impulse, and then wave 2, of course, a 3, and then your wave 4 has ranged so much in an A, B, and a C, finishing a wave 4. You got a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Here we go, 5, and then A, B, C for your wave 2. And now you're moving, of course, continuously toward the downside with another 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. So potentially for AVAX, we might see, of course, a wave 3 here, wave 4, and a 5 again, of course, to finish this major wave 5 in a major wave C, right? And this will ends up in your bearish scenario as well. It will ends up your wave A. But don't forget that also it can ends up a wave 2 here in case you are bullish in a wave 1, and then 2 you are in the perfect fib levels for a wave 2, 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5 continuation toward the upside for your bullish scenario. Therefore, very critical price action. Once you take the 17.44, I would say it is a very interesting to take a look for a bullish opportunity here. Of course, we would like to see the signal 5 waves up, 3 waves down, and then continuation breaking this high for a bullish scenario confirmation. And then, of course, looking for a wave C, big wave C, of course, toward the upside, A, B, and a C. This might be your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or it can be your WXY. So this can be W, X, and a Y. Your wave Y can be a zigzag here, of course. But as well, yeah, it's a very interesting move toward the upside, even it is a zigzag, because it can repeat the same length you got already here. So as we can see on KGT, actually on KGT we have a bullish divergence here, a very interesting bullish divergence. However, you would like to see continuation toward the upside if you are bullish. If we take a look at the previous wave here, well, we cannot really say that it is a bullish. It looks like a B, and a C. Let's move inside it again to analyze this on the 1-hour chart. So on the 1-hour chart, we're talking about this formation here after an impulse, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm opening a 1-2 scenario here, 1 and 2. However, nothing is impulsive. If you have an impulse 1, 2, 3, 4 interfering, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 as leading diagonal, your wave 5 longer than your wave 3, and expanding diagonal is very, very rare case scenario, 1% chance. And of course, if you are in 1, 2, 1, 2, you're looking, of course, at here invalidation again, meaning there is no impulse. Definitely this is correction and you're moving towards the downside. So in several 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, meaning of course that's true that we see of course a bullish divergence, but you didn't saw of course higher prices here. And if we get a little bit weaker signal here, we might of course start to get a bearish signal. Convergence of course with the top here, meaning in case we move a little bit higher, this bullish as this bearish signal can get stronger and stronger until of course it start to unfold the scenario towards the downside based on Elliott wave, of course, where you have several 1-2s. So we're gonna watch and see what's gonna happen. That was it for AVAX. Higher possibility of course still for the bearish, and looking for a bigger scenario here to finish at least this wave 5, potentially 0.5 as mentioned, of course here 0.786 I would say, and then finishing a formation of 1-2, right, potentially of 1 ABC for wave 2. We have to re-estimate a bullish scenario in this area. That was it for AVAX. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye bye.